say.
Push play.
Women don't want to do it on their own. A lot of them have to do it on their own because you have a lot of men that don't step up to the plate. You have a lot of men that are in a lot of situations and they don't step up to be good fathers. Wait, let me finish though, Rozzy. They don't step up to be good fathers. They don't take care of the household. So she has to abort to the $2 rent to make sure that she's able to feed her kids. You have a lot of men, i.e., you didn't marry either one of your baby mamas. So that's a part of running itself. Broken home created by a man. So let me finish this. What I'm saying, a lot of these women don't choose these things. They're given the cards and they play the cards right. Because at the end of the day, you have a lot of women, i.e. your mother, that you just set up there and say, raised you and took care of your household and made sure that she was good and took care of your responsibilities. She didn't want to do it on her own. She had to do it on her own. So maybe if a lot of men start stepping up to the plate, and I wasn't saying that I don't understand, I'm almost done. I wasn't saying that I don't understand the story of a black man because I'm black before I'm gay. But I do know at the end of the day that a lot of men are dealt the cards of doing what the fuck they want to do, and they leave the bullshit to the woman, so she's going to pick up the pieces. These women don't want to do it on their own. A lot of them have to do it on their own.
So his biggest comment came from because they took this out by him being a gay male.
Why the hell he got a voice?
Speak on, right. And his thing is, yeah, I'm a gay male, but before I'm a gay, I'm a male. I'm a man first. And give credit where credit is due is basically, again, mama's baby, daddy's maybe. The mothers has stepped up in the household to take care of the kid when the dad's not there. And the two gentlemen that's a part of the podcast, he said, for example, one of the guys, he was like, I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. And he was like, okay, prime example. You were raised by a single mother. So whatever your story is as to your mother's story as to why she is the single mother, she still raised you without a man. The other guy, he has two kids by other women. And he said, and that's one of the generational issues is you get these women pregnant and you didn't marry neither of them. So you've already broken up what could have been a good household of two parents. So thoughts basically is, do you see that, I guess my thought or standpoint of the situation is there a reasoning why men don't commit to their kids once they have them? Not even the person they had the kid with, the kid.
But I think a part of committing to the kid is first committing to your partner.
But if it doesn't have to work out.
That's how you build stability in this world. Like, where you don't got what we have now. The streets raising a lot of people's kids.
Right, so
and that man is basically doing what he's been taught or what he's been accustomed to in his own personal life. And I talk about all the time how, like, why should we live by excuses, right? But some people just choose, they feel like the excuse is the easy way out, in my personal opinion. And most times, they don't realize that situation was a mistake until it's too late. So that's how I look at it. I feel like, yeah, yeah, I truly agree with, that's his real name or that's what he known by, Big
Big
Sexy.
Sexy.
Yeah, I agree with Big Sexy. I just don't. That level of energy though. I just like you'll never get another grown man to own up to his mistake about like impregnating and making multiple kids with multiple women. You're never gonna get a man because at the end of the time, at the end of the day, a lot of that shit's associated with ego, and a lot of the times, like men, we look at women as trophies and not people, ones that we should love and care for and cherish. And I think that's something in life you're never gonna be able to change.
But even if you
And that's why you also have
Can't.
women now, more women now that look at you niggas the same way you look at them. And it's like, okay, we can win together on this situation as long as you don't impregnate me. You know, I'm gonna protect myself too. I'm gonna get an ID or IU or whatever the hell you do to stop you from getting pregnant. And I'm gonna just be out here doing my thing. And then you got women that don't give a fuck about you, nigga. And they walking around with AIDS or something, you dumbass little boy. And they can get you the fucking crabs or clamps. And then you look at that bitch like she did you wrong, nigga, when you out here doing the same shit she doing. So now let me get real about it. So there's multiple ways you can feel about that shit. And the most fine chick and the most fine nigga got some of the most dirty tactics. And they just as trifling and disgusting as the butthole looking ass bitch or nigga that's trying to fuck too. So you gonna run into the same shit for the rest of your life. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it. Sucker ass nigga.
Okay. Well,
I left her speechless.
just like you was a guy trying to figure out why is it like so much easier for the dad to be the deadbeat and go about their business. But if a
Yeah, but
mother
then you
do it,
gotta look at it. Mothers can be. There are mothers that are
there are
deadbeats.
mothers that are
And
deadbeats. That
yeah,
is a fact.
but it's just
But
the
the
percentage isn't
hardest,
as high as
yeah,
the man.
it's not. And that's the thing. It's not. But
And I
there
also
are
know there
some
are some
deadbeat
kids.
ass mamas.
I
That is
also
a
know there's some kids
fact.
that are raised in single parent homes that actually turn out to be positive
Amazing.
citizens in the world, and they grow up to change the narrative and change
Amazing.
the direction. You know why? Because I am an example of that. My fucking grandmother raised me. Neither one of my parents. So there are some people that grow up and they try to do things the right way. And they don't use their past as an excuse to lead their present. So boom, I hit you with that.
Oh, it's experience.